Hello everyone, welcome to Home Cooking. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell icon to get your notifications as we upload one new recipe every day. Today's recipe is a very interesting recipe. It's omelette curry. So let's get started and check out the ingredients. So there are a couple of steps in this recipe, and the first step is to grind the masala. So for that I will need a few ingredients, starting with 2 tablespoons of grated fresh coconut. To this I'm going to add, I have a few pieces of ginger, a few cloves of garlic, half teaspoon of fennel seeds, 1 teaspoon cumin seeds, 1.5 teaspoons coriander powder, 1/4 teaspoon turmeric powder, 1.5 teaspoons chili powder. First I'm going to grind it without water, and then I will be adding water gradually. So you need to add a little water to get the required consistency for a paste. Grind it to a nice fine paste. So the paste is ready. I'm going to keep this aside. So next I'm going to puree 2 large tomatoes, chop them roughly. Just going to make a puree of the chopped tomatoes. You can either blanch the tomatoes and then puree them, or puree them raw. So you have 2 options. So I'm going to keep this aside. Now we are going to start making the curry. So take a nice wide saucepan. To this I'm going to add a little oil, about 1 to 2 tablespoons. Once the oil is hot, add the mustard seeds, half teaspoon cumin seeds, 2 red chilies. So once the mustard seed starts splattering, add the 2 medium-sized onions finely chopped. Saute the onions till they are nice and brown. To this I'm going to add 1 green chili slit. So you can see the onions are nice and brown. Now add the tomato puree. Now I'm going to cook the puree till it becomes to a nice thick paste and all that excess moisture is evaporated and all the raw smell goes. Next I'm going to add the ground masala paste. Okay, now I'm going to season this with the salt. Add about 1.5 to 2 teaspoons according to your taste. Mix it well. Keep it on medium flame and cook till all the raw smell goes. The oil is beginning to separate. Now this is a time to pour water and bring this curry to a nice boil. I think about 1.5 cups should be enough. So if you need more water, you can add another half cup later. Close the saucepan and let it cook for about 10 minutes on medium flame. So the curry is done. I'm just going to keep this aside, and now I'm going to make the omelette for the curry. For the omelette, first I'm going to add 1 onion finely chopped, 1 green chili finely chopped, a few chopped coriander leaves. Next add a little salt for seasoning, a pinch of turmeric powder, half teaspoon of chili powder. Just give it a quick mix. To this I'm going to add the eggs. I've taken 4 eggs for the omelette. Just mix it all in. I'm also going to add some freshly ground pepper. So here's your omelette mixture. So for the omelette, take a pan, add a little oil, teaspoon of oil. Gently pour the egg mixture into the pan. It's going to be a nice thick omelette because we've used 4 eggs for this. So let's try to flip this to the other side. So just in case it breaks, don't worry about it, because we're anyway going to add pieces of the omelette into the curry. I'm just going to cut it into pieces now. You can either cut it into diamonds or rectangular big pieces like these. Turn off the stove and bring the curry pot onto the stove. So now the curry is ready for the omelette, and now I'm going to add the omelette pieces into the curry. Reduce the flame. Now make sure the omelette pieces are gently immersed in the curry so that the omelette absorbs the juices of the curry, and let it cook for about 5 minutes before you serve. So the egg omelette curry is ready to be served. The omelette curry is ready. You can see the pieces are very nice and juicy. You can actually enjoy this particular curry with either roti or with some nice steamed rice. You can get a copy of our first edition of the home cooking book on Amazon and 21 Frames.